Hi. Hi everybody, my name is Kalsi and I'm an astronumerologist based here in the state of California. And today I'd like to talk to you about the most recent event that happened yesterday, the 2010 FIFA World Cup, which was absolutely a grand show. And then the star of the show was this gentleman here, Iniesta. So what I thought, let's look at his numbers and see what his numbers have to do with his magical performance yesterday. So Iniesta, if you look at his name here, he has moon energy here. His name Andreas carries moon energy, which is the number 2, and so does Iniesta. So moon twice. The moon is very imaginative. It's very creative. That kind of energy is what he has in his name. And then the total compound of his name is Uranus, which is the number 4. Now Uranus is the planet of being unconventional. It is also the planet of surprise, like yesterday. He had that surprise goal which surprised the whole world. But also this name, which has Uranus energy, also says that as time goes on, he needs to be careful with his breathing, and also his legs, of course, he uses a lot playing the game of football. Now his date of birth here is the 11th of May, 1984. Now what I'd like to point out the number 11 and also the number 2 that appears so many times here in the case of Andreas Iniesta. So if you see his date of birth has this massive number 11 right here, the first time. Then if you add this across, it again reduces to a number 11 here, the second time. And then it was July 11th again, yesterday, when the finals of this World Cup was played, where he performed brilliantly. So if you see 3 times, and then being a Cancer is ruled by moon, which is again a number 2. So there you go. So this energy repeats 4 times in his chart, and that again is very, very beneficial, as in this case. Now the second thing, that he's born in the period of Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is a number 6. The year 2010 happens to be a number 3. But then he recently entered his 27th year. He turned 26 very recently, and he entered his 27th year. Now what happens is that 3s, 6s, and 9s, this family of numbers, they're very compatible. They always flow very well together. And also the great country of Spain has similar energy, Mars energy. So if you see here, 3, 6 has his astrology, 3 of the year, 9 the year he entered, and 9 again the energy of the country of Spain also is playing a big role here in the numerology of Andreas Iniesta. And so no wonder he performed so well, and his numbers right here, the master that he truly is, show out loudly. And now coming back to the most important thing I want to talk about is his jersey number, because I am also a sports numerologist and I do jersey numbers for players all the time. But I believe that numbers that we carry on ourselves when we play any sport have a huge impact on our performance. Why? Because these numbers actually are planets. Like in astronumerology, each number has a planet that is associated with it. And say for example, number 1 is the great sun, or number 9 is the planet Mars, or number 6, like in this case, is the planet Venus. So these numbers, when they stick to us, they activate that energy. Now, why would 6 work well for Andreas Iniesta? Well, because if you see, he's already a Taurus here, and he's ruled by Venus, which is number 6. And then he chose a number 6 for what reasons? Well, but he would know the best. But from an astronumerological perspective, this number would always bring him good luck. And so these are the numbers for this great show we had yesterday. Also, if you would like to buy my book, it is called The Power of Home Numbers. And this book is about home numbers only, though I do the entire gamut of numbers. This is about home numbers only, and this is based on my experience as a metaphysician and also as a real estate broker. So you could buy this book online, or you could buy it from my website, which is www.jessekalsi.com, and read more about home numbers in this book. This has home numbers. But like I've mentioned earlier, I'm a numerologist, and I do the entire gamut of numbers, from home to personal to names to sports and it all. So thank you for watching.